And I am the Director of Community Engagement at the Tulsa Performing Arts Center, and I would like to welcome you to today's performance of Cinderella. This particular program, called Broadway Senior, is an extension of our Orbit Arts program. Orbit stands for Our Residents Belong in Theater. So we firmly believe that the process of doing theater, learning the process of performing, singing, performing in front of other humans, brings us joy. And we figure, why not share that joy with people throughout Tulsa? This is our 4th performance, and we have 2 more next week, which means that 6 performances these folks are performing the show. And it fluctuates on who is Cinderella and who is the king based upon who is here for each of those performances. We had enough excitement for this that we cast it twice, which I think that's fantastic. But what we hope to do, and for you, number one, every Thursday we have this great opportunity to rehearse and meet and create something special. I call it Radical Joy. And we hope you experience that radical joy today as an extension of our performance here today of Cinderella. Before we get started, I want to thank the director. I'm the music director of this, so you'll see me right here running tracks and conducting and waving my arms. But we could not have done this without our illustrious director, Ms. Julie Tatter. Started this program. It was a brainchild of mine because during the pandemic, a group in upstate New York did a Broadway senior version of Singing in the Rain. And I saw an article about it during the pandemic and was like, I think we could do it in Tulsa. So I immediately picked up the phone and called MTI, Concord, Samuel French, Thames Whitmark, Rodgers and Hammerstein Foundation, all the places that hold all of the rights, and said, what discount are you going to give me if we do this in Tulsa? And they were like, actually, we'll give you a great discount, because what you're doing is you're working with the demographic that is often neglected for representation in the performing arts. Yes. Yeah. So with that said, I want you to sit back, relax, sing along if you know some of the songs. You'll see a little dancing happening as well, and enjoy our production of Cinderella.
Not you, my own daughters. Okay, now, Joy, and you, Portia, there is, now my little pockets, there is only one reason that the prince is giving a ball.
To choose a bride.
Exactly, and every girl in the kingdom wants to be chosen by the prince, including you, Portia. So, on our shopping trip today, we bought many, many beautiful dresses with frills and frou-frous, everything that my pocketbook could afford. So, if you do not marry the prince, you need to marry somebody this year.
Yes, ma'am.
And there's one thing I want you to remember. When you want to marry someone, you can't rely on beauty alone.
No, ma'am.
And of course, appearance is important. I don't want you to neglect your appearance. Our family has been noted for its beautiful women. So, that's something I need to get my beauty sleep. So, let's go. I'm off of shopping.
I will turn out you.
You tired?
Yes, I'm tired.
Yeah. I suppose you think you're the only one that's
Well,
tired. Go to bed, Bo.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
And you don't just sit there gaping at me. Eat something up.
Yes, stepmother. How can I be so tired looking at all those beautiful things and buying so many of them? I'm too excited to be tired. I love this room when they're not here and there's nobody here but me. I'm as mild and as meek as a mouse. When I hear a command, I obey. But I know of a spot in my house where no one can stand.
got us into this.
We had to do something to celebrate the 21st birthday of our son. Christopher Rupert Wentworth.
I know his name. I'm his father.
The fine father you are.
What do you mean by that, a fine father you are?
I mean, you never worry about much.
Why should I worry about him?
Because he isn't happy.
Oh, he's happy, all right.
If he's happy, why isn't he married?
If he's happy, why should he get married?
You haven't given the ball in 5 years. The royal tailor will have to make you.
That's gonna cost money.
Ooh, don't worry about what you're going to pay the royal tailor. Wait till you see what the ball is going to cost. Enter
What?
the chefs. Have you planned the menu for the ball?
Your Majesty, a list of the bare necessities.
The bare necessities for what?
For 1,700 guests.
That seems a lot. Don't have any king crab. Very well. Hate to see that on the menu. King crab. It's like a coming on my disposition.
1,050 lobsters for the salad.
Whoa.
500 pheasants for the pie.
Hey.
1,000 pounds of caviar.
1,000? That's more than the sturgeon can supply.
I asked the steward to get us 40 acres of lettuce and 600 suckling pigs for roasting.
What about marshmallows?
Marshmallows? Why?
Well, I want them. For toasting?
Oh, surely you'll need a side of ham and lots of beef fillets.
Marmalade steaks, a rack of lamb, and veal that you braise to braise.
Ooh, and Limburger cheese, gourmandise, Gouda, Gruyere, and bleu.
And don't forget the Swiss cheese and make it holy, please. No.
Puddings and pies and rum souffle. Succulent chocolate rounds, cream puffs we can eat all day to gain some royal pounds. Your Majesty.
Hello, Father.
Oh, hello, my boy. Christopher, how are you feeling?
Fine, Father.
You're not feeling unhappy or anything, are you?
Why, no, Father.
Just as I thought.
Well, Father, it seems to me you're looking at somewhat tired.
I am tired when I think of that darn ball.
Oh, that. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to dancing with all those candidates.
Candidates?
Every simpering little girl in the kingdom that thinks they will be perfect princesses for me.
I know what you mean. But your mother has got her heart set on this affair. Listen, Christopher, if you talk to your mother, don't let her know how you feel. Tell her that you love the idea of the ball. You know, make her feel good about it. That's the kind of thing. Back in our early days when we got married, I had to, move things.
Mother, I was just saying how much I'm looking forward to the ball.
You are?
Yes, I was wondering if there was anything I could do to help with the festivities.
Well, yes. Maybe you can, dear.
Thank you. Thank you, Mother.
Got you the cold? Well, you better take something for it. You don't want to have a red nose at the ball.
I'll be all right by then.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye all, a royal proclamation. A holiday is hereby proclaimed. Let every bank, shop, and school be closed. Today is the day of the ball.
Oh,
weren't you there?
Well, my stepmother, someone needs to stay here and look after the house.
Do you know what I would do if I were you? I'd leave them. If you want to be a servant, you can go some other place and be paid.
You mean leave my stepfamily? Well, if Father was alive, I don't think he would like that. Godmother, do dreams never, ever come true?
Well, I wouldn't say never, but seldom.
I wish you believed in wonderful things. I wish you believed that once in a while something marvelous and magical could happen.
Well, I don't say I don't believe that once in a while something marvelous and magical could happen. It's dangerous to believe too much.
Oh, do you know what I was wishing for tonight?
Ooh, I'm almost afraid to ask.
I was wishing that pumpkin out in the courtyard would turn into a great big golden carriage that would take me to the ball.
What were you going to do for horses?
Four white mice would turn into horses.
Were you going to drive them yourself?
Oh, no, there'd be a coachman and a footman. Oh, I know what you're going to say. Folly-roll and fiddly-dee.
Yes, foddy-rod and fiddly-dee.
It's impossible, I suppose.
Yeah.
If only I had a guardian angel. Or a fairy, if you were a fairy godmother.
That's a funny joke, isn't it?
Just the same, I am wishing for every young girl who ever wanted to go to a ball and was told that she couldn't. I am wishing that by some magic or foldy-roll and fiddle-dee-dee that I could go to the ball.
Impossible for a plain yellow cuckoo to become a golden carriage. Impossible for a plain country bumpkin in a Christy Georgia marriage. And for white mice will never be for white horses. So folly round with the horses. Impossible. right now.
I'm afraid to go by myself.
Oh, just make sure you get back in that carriage before 12 o'clock.
Why is it so important that I leave before 12?
Girl, don't ask me any more questions. Get in the carriage. Hurry up.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Well, hello, handsome.
Next.
Your Highness, it is wonderful to be here to celebrate your 21st birthday. Woo-hoo.
Next. Next. Next.
You look so royal.
Next.
May I say something personal?
Yes?
I think.
You think?
Very nice weather for this time of year.
You really should not be so personal.
But my mother told me to say something personal to you.
Why don't you go back and get further instructions?
Next.
I'm going to be a lawyer. Just like my name said in Shakespeare's The Merchant of Venice. Her name was Portia too.
Really?
Yes! And someday I will stand at home and say something like, how quality of mercy is not strained. You know what I mean?
Afraid I do.
Next.
Now the party's beginning to look better.
I wonder who she is.
Why have I never met you before?
Well, I don't get out much.
I don't even know your name. My name is
Yes, I know. Christopher, Rupert, Windermere, Vladimir.
No, I just go by Christopher.
Oh, okay.
I have a strange feeling that something has just happened, and I don't know what it is. Do you?
No,
Do you have any idea what it might be?
no, but I feel exactly the way you do.
Well, let's look back at our history.
Yes.
Minutes ago I met you. I remember you came through the door. My head started reeling. I got the feeling that there's no ceiling or floor. 10 minutes ago I saw you, and we were murder. How do you do? I wanted to ring out the bells, fling out my arms to sing out garden?
Oh, some fresh air would be wonderful, Your Highness. I'm so honored.
Your Majesties, ladies and gentlemen, dinner is served!
No, but did you see the way he looked at her?
The ballroom is much different.
Oh, it's so much nicer out here.
Yes, it is.
What time is it? I really must be going soon. Because I promised my godmother.
Well, your godmother will forgive you if you're a little late.
Oh, no, she won't. I'm a very strange godmother.
You're a very strange kind of girl. You haven't told me your name.
It's a silly name. You wouldn't like it.
Well, of course I would. Whatever you're called, it's the most beautiful name in the world. I just told you that you have the most beautiful name in the world. You don't say anything.
I'm afraid to. I'm afraid I might wake up. Midnight!
No, wait, please, stop.
Chris, are you out here?
I don't know. We were talking and she suddenly ran away. She didn't even stop. I've got to find her, Father. What happened, sir? She just left. Sir, may I send a herald out to the kingdom to find her?
Yes.
See that this slipper is tried on every young maiden in the kingdom. Every last one, no matter who it is. Keep trying until you find the girl that fits this slipper.
Yes, Your Highness.
Find her!
Yes, Your Highness.
That's all right, son. That's all right. We'll find her.
What a night! What a magnificent, whoops, sorry.
What were there many people there?
I should say about 5,000.
Must have a very large ballroom at the palace.
About a half a mile long. And beautiful music for dancing.
Did any of you dance with the prince?
I danced about an hour with him.
An hour.
Did you?
Of course I did, if you did.
I wouldn't be surprised if the prince didn't marry one of my girls.
Did you know everyone there?
No. There was some girl and she came in late. She left early. Maybe a princess or something?
Well, did she dance with the prince?
No, oh, she was only there a few minutes.
Did you go to sleep right after we left?
I was dreaming of what it must be like to be at the ball.
Oh, you couldn't possibly imagine.
Well, maybe I have more imagination than you think.
Lucky day, isn't it? Oh, let's see if I'm looking for that.
fit right on.
Doesn't fit. Next.
I know you much. You like it, Mrs. Do you know how much these cost?
Not with those bunions. Next.
And let's not waste our time with this. I had the copper like that just to go with my new ball gown, and I can't remember last time. Insist.
No way. Next.
I wouldn't find my slipper. Yes, yes. Put it on, put it on, put it on.
Sorry. Next.
Give me that shoe! Give me that shoe! I know that shoe anywhere. It's my shoe. And it fits perfectly.
Let me try. To fit me perfect with the ball. You shrunk it, maybe.
No, I'm sorry. Next. There's no one else here?
There's no one else in the house.
What about Cinderella?
Who's Cinderella?
She's just some sort of chimney sweep and helper around. She didn't even go to the ball. There's no use trying to slip on her.
Well, I was told to try this shoe on every young maiden. So let me check the rest of the house and see if anybody's here.
How dare you come poking into my business?
I thought this was the prince's business. He's the one looking for the missing girl. But Cinderella! Well, she's a girl, isn't she?
There's no one else in the house.
What?
No
I told you so.
I don't understand. I don't know where she went. Oh, I know, of course.
And you tried to slip her on every young maiden in the kingdom?
I tried the slipper on everyone. Everyone that could be found, Your Highness.
Thank you. Here you go.
You lead your prince, a charming prince, as charming as a prince will ever be. Oh, excuse me, Your Highness. I had no idea anyone was here. I was just,
Wait. You look familiar somehow. Do you work in the house?
no, Your Highness.
Maybe it's just the end of a dream. A dream that couldn't come true about a glass slipper that didn't fit anyone.
Oh, Your Highness, you mustn't give up hope.
It's just a waste of time. Just a waste of time. It was
But Your
impossible.
Highness, impossible things happen every day.
You mean even foolish dreams come true?
Oh, yes, Your Highness, if you wish hard enough and believe in what you're wishing for, even impossible things can come true in foolish dreams.
Who are you?
I'm just a girl from the village. I think I better go. My stepmother will be wondering where I am.
Your stepmother will forgive you if you're a little late. If you're a little late.
Really, Your Highness, I must go.
At least tell me your name.
Oh, it's a silly name. You wouldn't like it.
Stop. Did anyone try to slip her on you?
No, Your Highness.
At last, I found you. I don't even know your name.
My name is Cinderella.
Cinderella, the most beautiful name in the world.
many of the costume pieces that you see, and crowns and hats, are all from the newly acquired costumes that were donated to the PAC from the University of Tulsa when they shuttered their theater program. So they did not get thrown away, they got put to good use.